Hello, 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 hello. Emma, hello, my lovely. First to comment today. Hi, Debbie. Good evening, Ellen and Sarah and another Sarah. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Happening? Are we okay? Lillian, good evening. And Mandy, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Julie. Have we had a good week? Hi, Joanne, Tracy, and Dale. Hello, guys. Have you had a good week? Leanne and Cassie, hello, hello, hello. My week's been okay. It's not too bad. I'm glad it's the weekend. It's been raining beautifully, like really strongly all day here. So I'm quite excited for the live tonight. It's actually stopped at the moment, but if the rain starts, it sounds beautiful, doesn't it? So I'm kind of fingers crossed, hoping it might rain a little bit. We do have our Christmas cozies still available. Those of you who don't know, it is Christmas in July at the moment. Everybody requested us to have Christmas in July as sort of a part year Christmas break. So we are currently doing Christmas in July, so that's hence the decorations and our Christmas cozies at the moment. If information on these is in the new in section or the fun section on the website. Still no mystery oysters, so we've got Expand the Rainbow, New Rainbow and normal oysters available today. If you've ordered, I have posted the order list on the page, and if you would like to order, there is still space available, and I'll add you on as we go. I think I do have to update the order list. I think I've got 1 or 2 people to add on to it. Yeah, I've got 2 people, I believe, to add on to it, so I might as well do that now really quickly, and then everybody who has ordered, you can see whereabouts you are. There we go. So if you'd like to see, just refresh the page there and it will be there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody. Quinn's doing really well, thank you. They will be, Julie, actually, yes. Right. Other than that, I think that's all the updates. I just realised I haven't turned this light on, so let me just put that one on. That one's for the oysters. So let's dive in and yeah, we'll go from there. So up first today is Rebecca Lauren Baldwin. Rebecca Lauren Baldwin, are you here? I'm just finding my pearl picker. Oh, there it is. Misplaced it. Okay, so Rebecca Lauren Baldwin, are you here? Carol, hello. Is it Tarina? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hello, my lovely. Flown by Dale, I know. This week has actually gone quite quick. The kids have only got 1 week left. Any news on Crustacean Station? Yes, it's actually in the house, because my kids wanted to see it all together, so I took it in. In fact, I'll ask Aaron to bring it out. Can you bring my Crustacean Station out, please? There is new added creature to the station, Emma. You call him Squidge. Oh, that's quite a cute name. So currently looking for Rebecca Lauren Baldwin. Rebecca, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone can see Rebecca, please comment on that comment because it will bring it forward so I can see as well. And then if she's not here, that's absolutely fine. We can move on. And then if she comes on, we can then just add her back in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. So last call for Rebecca Lauren Baldwin, are you here? Right, we're going to move on. Let me mark her as not here yet. And then, like I say, if she comes on, we'll just add her back in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. So up next is Tarina Kobe. Tarina, are you here? And hopefully I've pronounced your name correctly as well. Donna, hello, good evening, Joanne and Katie. Hello, hello, hello. Now I think I saw Tarina a moment. Oh, yes, you are here. I was going to say, I thought I just saw you. You're here, and I said it correctly. Perfect. Well, hello, my lovely. You've got one oyster opening altogether. Oysters available today are Nunu Rainbow, Expand the Rainbow, and normal oysters. So which one would you like? So the colour differences is you've got dark rainbow colours, light rainbow colours, and then the normal natural colours. Which one would you like? And also, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Carol and Jutta, hello. I hope you are all well. So, which type of oyster would you like, Tarina? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? You lost connection. Oh, bless you, not a problem. So if I go through it again, you've got one oyster opening altogether. I'll need to know what type of oyster you would like. So the oysters are Nunu Rainbow Oyster, which are darker rainbow colours, Expand the Rainbow Oyster, which is lighter rainbow colours, or Normal Natural Oyster, which is natural colours. Okay, so which one would you like? Dark rainbow, light rainbow, or natural? And then would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Thank you, Bab. Oh, you got the twins. Thank you, Bab. Light rainbow, please, and can you keep the shells? Of course you can. So let me grab and expand the rainbow oyster for you. So this one is the lighter rainbow bag. Now, is there a certain colour pearl that you're hoping for? Oh, this one's got quite a bit of juice in him. Hopefully it's not a stinker. Let's get him open. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Can you look? You see that juice coming down the bottom there? We pop that in there. Right, let's go down. Happy with any colour. Okay, so the reason I smelt it is because sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes we get a stinky oyster and they are terrible to open. So that's why one of the warning signs is liquid in the oyster packet, which is why I just checked, but you're fine. And even if it was a stinky one, it doesn't affect the pearl, it just affects me. Right, let's go down. So you'll expand the rainbow oyster, you're keeping the shells and happy with any colour. Good luck, my lovely. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, you can see straight away a gorgeous bright pink pearl there. There's no more in that one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly clean up the shells for you. And then we'll have a closer look at that pearl. Okay, so if we have, just going to dry the pink off as well and have a closer look. It's gorgeous. Oh, I love that. So let me know what you think to him. I'll hold him up and show you around the pearl as well. Okay, so it's a brighter pink, almost into like a Barbie pink shade there. What do you think to this one? Now, Tarina, if you're happy, that's perfect. He's yours. If you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. What do you think? What would you like to do? Are you happy, or would you like to swap him for a different colour? Very happy. Perfect. If I bring you back up again, he is yours. So I'll pop that in here for you. I need to move that out of the way there. I'm just going to wrap your shells up here as well. And I pop your name on your shells. Okay, so Trina, I hope you're happy with that, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. So if I'm sort of dodging and ducking today, it's just because my cameras are in a different place again. So I'm sort of moving around just to see the different areas of my screen. Aaron did bring the crustacean station in, so I'll show you them just quickly. We've got the normal Mr. Crab. We've got the normal Mrs. Crab. We've got the twins. The baby twins, which are quite cute. We've got Ollie the octopus, and the new one is this lobster, who does move as well. So he sort of just stands up and, oh no, it's not standing up, there you go, stands up there. Okay, Yvette, hello, good evening. Do you not have any more candy cane cage pendants anymore? At the moment, no, they're not in stock at the moment, my lovely. However, that is something I do try to get in each year. But yeah, at the moment, they're not in stock. Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars. It's very, very kind of you. Up next today is Chloe Sander. Chloe, are you here? Lobby the lobster, possibly. I haven't thought about a name for him yet, to be honest. Call the twins Squidgy and Widgie. Oh, I love that. Squidgy and Widgie. That might have to be their name, but they're very, very cute twins. I said to Aaron that we have to have a starfish. Right, currently looking for Chloe Sander. Chloe, are you here? As always, if anybody sees Chloe, please comment on her comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. And Chloe, if you're sort of here commenting away, possibly type I'm invisible, because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Oh, Bobby, welcome, and thank you, my lovely. Oh, bless you, Jade. I'll hold them up again in a moment for you, so then you can have a look. Let me just finish printing this off. Right, last call for Chloe Sander. If not, we'll move on. And then again, if she comes on, we'll add her back in for today. Lisa, welcome as well. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you do miss your opening on that live, you get automatically added onto the next live. Or if you come on through the live, you get added back on to the end. So yeah, last call for Chloe, and if not, we'll move on. And Michelle, welcome too. Wow, lots of new people today. So I said I'd hold these up just while we're waiting. So this is the lobster, and he moves. I shouldn't do that too often. We've got the twins, which are in the same colouring, which is like this two-tonal pinky green. And then you've got the normal octopus and the bigger crabs, which are the normal ones. Okay, so I haven't seen Chloe, so we're going to move on. If she comes on, like I said, I'll add her back in again to the end of the order list. And Rebecca, oh bless you, you're here now. So Rebecca, you did miss the start when I called you, which is not a problem. What I'll do is I'll add you onto the end of the order list. At the moment, there's not a long order list, so it won't be too long of a wait, my lovely, okay? But I have just added you back on there. Up next then is Yvette Elson. Yvette, are you here? Not a problem, Rebecca. I'm okay saying, would you like me to say Rebecca Lauren? If so, let me know, just so I can call you obviously by your correct name. And Yvette, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark you as being here. So Yvette, you have got one oyster opening altogether. Do you know what type of oyster you would like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And Rebecca's fine, perfect. I do like to double check sometimes. There we go. So we've got Nunu rainbow oysters, which are darker rainbow colours, Expand the rainbow oyster, which are lighter rainbow colours, and then you've got normal natural oysters, which are natural colours. Not sure on the oyster, but please donate the shells. Okay. If I can help you, is there a certain colour that you're looking for? I could sort of guide you into the correct bag. If not, the general colour combinations are dark rainbow, light rainbow, or natural, if that helps. Blue if possible. I would say let's go for the Nunu rainbow bag, because that's where we get those gorgeous Pepsi and TARDIS blues from. So let's go for one of those if that's okay with you. Just confirm if it's okay. As always, if you don't get the colour pearl that you're hoping for, you do have the option to swap it, but it'll be completely up to you. So before I open him up, are you happy with this one? So this is a Nunu rainbow bag, which is darker rainbow colours, and inside blue wise would be TARDIS blue or Pepsi blues. And actually we have had some other slightly lighter blues as well, but that just depends, they're slightly rarer from this bag. Larry the lobster. I don't know, he looks quite petite. I feel like Larry is a manly name, and this looks like a baby lobster. Does that make sense? Happy with that, Yvette? Okay, so if we get him open, and let's go down for your Nunu rainbow oyster. We're donating the shells. Good luck, my lovely. Okay, so there's one side. Oh, there's the other side. And in here, you have got, oh, okay, so you've got there a Blurple. Okay, so I'm just having a squidge. There's no more in that one. So you're donating the shells. Thank you ever so much. I'll pop that to the side. Now, your Blurple means that it's both blue and purple. So in some lights, it's going to look more blue. In some lights, he's going to look more purple. So if I hold him up so you can have a closer look. Just getting it focused for you. There we go. So some lights more blue, some lights more purple. What do you think to this one? Now, as I said before, if you'd like to swap him for like a true blue, that's absolutely fine, or even a different colour. Or if you're happy with this one, Yvette, that's perfect, he is yours. So it's completely up to you. If I run him through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. That's perfect. Okay, so just to confirm, you're happy to keep him. I'm just going to bring you back up again. I'm glad you're happy with that colour. He is, in certain lights he's more blue, in certain lights he's more purple. It's lovely. Yes, please. Okay, brilliant. Let me pop this on here for you. Yvette, thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that safely up there for you. Regarding the lobster, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't know. It's pink and green, so it sort of could be anything. And with lobsters, I think the females have bigger claws, but I haven't got one to compare them to, so no, I don't know. You can decide. It's an anniversary gift for your husband. Oh, Yvette. Well, I hope... Well, first of all, happy anniversary for when your anniversary comes, and I hope your husband is happy as well, my lovely. Donated shells, they go... So my mum works in a nursery. Here's just a couple of images. The shells get cleaned up and sanitised, and then they go to the nursery. So this is just a couple of different photos of what they do with them. They learn through play, make collages, textures, learning about the world. So that's just a couple of things they do with the shells there. Okay. Up next today is Anna Phillips. Anna, are you here? Amelia, hello. Pincer the lobster, Nipper the lobster. Oh, see, I don't... When you guys are throwing so many names at me, I find it so hard to choose. Pinky and Perky. We kind of need like a little lobster pair, don't we? Isn't it once lobsters find... No, that's penguins. I was going to say once lobsters find each other, they don't go elsewhere with another partner. I think that's penguins, isn't it? Very welcome, Yvette. So I'm currently looking for Anna Phillips. Anna, are you here? They are Christmas decorations at the moment. So everybody requested that we hold our Christmas in July again this year. It's just like a couple of weeks of Christmas as a little bonus. So we have got Christmas themed games and decorations up at the moment. So Anna Phillips, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Anna Phillips, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see as well. That's definitely penguins. Perfect. I think it's because in Friends, in Friends, Phoebe says, he's your lobster. So I don't know if it's true, but in Friends it happened. I recently had it on. We still have Christmas in December, 100%. We have Christmas running from like November through to the end of December. So we just have a little extra in July. Why not? Everybody loves Christmas. Right, I haven't seen Anna, so we're going to move on. Let me mark her as not here yet. Again, if she comes on, we'll add her back in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. Oh, did Joey say it? Oh, I thought Phoebe said it. Either way, it was in Friends. Up next today is Cindy Brown. Now, Cindy, I definitely saw earlier, so hopefully you're still here, Cindy. Cindy Brown, are you here? Yes, I would have Christmas every day if I could. If Aaron let me keep my Christmas decorations up, I don't think I'd keep the full extent of them up, but I think I'd definitely have like splatterings of Christmas everywhere. But no, we have to put it away. And then I'm allowed to get it out closer to December than what I'd prefer. Cindy, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so Cindy, you have got a Christmas cozy, which means you get to pick one of these. So we've got numbers 1 through to 10. Which Christmas cozy would you like? Which number would you like, Cindy? Just marking you as here as well. Number 6. Okay, so number 6, let's go down. And inside number 6, good luck, my lovely. Oh, okay, so you have got here a Christmas cage pendant, Cindy. So I'm going to take you through the cage. So this one is the, I forgot the exact name, but it's the Snowflake Bell. Okay, so let me take you through. So with it being a cage pendant, it can hold 1 pearl at a time, and then you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around at home. So if you have any loose pearls at home, or if you get any in the future, you'll be able to swap and change them around in this cage pendant. There we go. So as you can see, overall it is a bell. You do have a red crystal dangling from the bottom here, so it does have a little bit of movement to him. And then actually on the bell itself, you've got cutouts of snowflakes there. And then you've also got a couple of crystals dotted around. Around the rim of the bell, you've got zircon crystals encrusted there. On the reverse side, you've got a larger snowflake, and that's where you can see more of the pearl. And then of course you see the pearl through the snowflake cutouts at the front here. Now this one does come with 1 oyster opening. Cindy, your choice is going to be, would you like to keep this one? Now if you keep this one, you have your oyster opening, plus you have a bonus pearl, colour of your choice. You get to pick which extra pearl you would like. And obviously for a cage pendant, that's really helpful. Or if you're not happy with this item of jewellery, you can pick another different cozy number. But if you pick a different number, you don't get the bonus pearl. Okay, you do still get whatever oyster openings come with that item, but you don't get the bonus pearl. So, would you like to keep this one with 1 oyster opening and the bonus pearl? Or would you like to pick a different cozy number? Just trying to show you where the light's not shining too brightly, just so you can see the snowflake cutouts. There's a smaller one down here, a larger one at the top there. You'd like to keep that one, Cindy. Perfect. He is yours. So I'll need to know then what type of oyster you would like and what colour pearl you would like as well for your extra bonus pearl. So what oyster would you like and what bonus pearl colour would you like? What do you think? Also, with your oyster, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, my lovely? Again, I'm just going to update the order list as we go here. So if you have ordered, you'll definitely be added on for today, and then I'll pop the updated order list in the comments so you don't have to go find it on the page. So Cindy, male lobsters have bigger claws than females and female have wider tails. Oh, did I get it completely wrong, Hannah? I thought the females had bigger claws. But yeah, I honestly, I could be completely wrong. So yeah, I got it completely wrong. So male lobsters have bigger claws and females have the wider tails. Okay, he's got quite a thin tail, so maybe he is a male. I did, Emma, yes. He just sort of looked at me and was like, right, okay. Cindy, mystery oysters donate the shells bright watermelon. So I can grab the bright watermelon for you now. I don't have mystery oysters today, I'm afraid. We are currently out of stock with the mystery ones. They should be with us soon. So today we have got the Nunu rainbow oyster, expand the rainbow oyster, and the normal natural oysters. Would you like to have one of those, my lovely? And if we go down, I'll show you the bright watermelon. Again, if you're not happy with this shade as well, I can swap him for a different shade for you. Oh. You Googled, yep, you're definitely correct. Oh, getting all my facts wrong today. Okay, so I'd say that one's possibly a male then. Nunu rainbow oyster, Cindy, perfect. Donating the shells. Would there be a certain colour that you're hoping for with the Nunu rainbow oyster? Let's get him open. And let's go down. So, there's one side. And the other side. And in here, straight away, I can see that you are twinning. You have got 2 pearls in that oyster there. There's no more in that one. Now I'm just going to dry your pearls up here, then we can have a closer look at their colouring. They are definitely dark in shade, but it just depends if they've got a sort of colour within that dark or if they're more of a darker gunmetal grey. So they're slightly different colours to each other, as you can see there straight away. This one here is more of a darker gunmetal grey, so he's slightly lighter of the two. This one is darker of the two, but he is also two-tonal, so you can see he gets darker and then lighter, almost in a mottled pattern there as you go around the pearl. So you've got your bright watermelon, which is your bonus pearl. You've got lighter gunmetal grey and darker gunmetal grey. What do you think to these, Cindy? Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. Then you can swap all of them in and out of that cage pendant. If you're not happy with the colours, though, we can swap them for colours of your choice. If I run them through the board, the watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. The lighter of the gunmetal greys is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the darker of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8 as well. So the twins are measuring the same size as each other. There we go. What do you think, Cindy? What would you like to do? Emma, are you thinking an oyster opening on its own, or are you thinking an item of jewellery with an oyster opening? You'd like to swap the 2 darker gunmetal greys for 2 sea greens. Okay, have a look at these 2 here. Just confirm, would you be happy with those 2 there? So one of them is just, again, slightly lighter than the other, just to give you 2 slightly different ones. However, if you would prefer the greens to be the same shade, then of course I can do that for you. Celine, hello, welcome. I hope you're okay. Christmas cozies are 28 plus your postage, Danny. I'm just going to bring you up. However, if you're not happy with those shades, Cindy, we can go back down again. Happy with them all? Okay, perfect. Let's pop them in here for you. And on here. So thank you ever so much, my lovely, for the donations with your shells. And Cindy, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. She's 5. Oh, bless her. She wants jewellery with a pearl. She doesn't have her ears pierced, so it would be a bracelet or a necklace. Cindy, you're very, very welcome. Now, in my opinion, Emma, it depends on so if you want the pearl secure or not, because frozen. Oh, have we frozen? Oh no. And we froze on a really great image of my face as well. Okay, you can still see me here, right? I'm just going to sort out the top camera. What's happened? I thought you were all saying frozen as suggestions for jewellery. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm here. I'm just reactivating my other camera. So I'm just moving my hand so you can see I haven't frozen. It's Facebook, possibly, but let me just see if I can fix it quickly. I'm ever so sorry. I'm moving my hand just so you can see. Oh dearie me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the next person while I call Aaron in to try fix the camera. Please come my camera. Okay, so what I can do is, for now, because you can see me on this one, I can sort of come almost down here. So up next today is Dawn Allen. Dawn, are you here? It's my other camera. So this camera's fine. It's the camera that's up there that's not fine. So I'm just trying to get that to sort of work as well. But we shall carry on the live. So Dawn Allen, are you here? Peekaboo. Oh, hello. Okay, so what's happened is my top camera froze, so I decided to deactivate and then reactivate it, and now it's stuck. Okay, so I'm just gonna, okay, so can you move that screen over there though so I can talk to, and Dawn, hello my lovely. Sorry, Aaron's There we go. Aaron's here just fixing the camera. So Dawn, you have got 2 oyster openings altogether. I do apologise about the other camera, but you've got 2 oyster openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So again, we've got Nunu rainbow oysters, which are dark rainbow colours, lighter rainbow oysters, which are lighter rainbow colours, or normal natural oysters, which are natural colours. Which 2 would you like? Now you please don't move it. You don't have to have the same oysters. You can have 2 different ones. It's completely up to you. Do you need to go on to? I do apologise, Dawn. I'm just going to pop you on a different screen for a second, just so Aaron can tinker really quickly. Nunu and donate the shells. Perfect. I won't grab them yet. I'll grab them when you can see me. I'm just going to pop you on this screen so Aaron can come in and just fix this camera really quickly. For those of you who don't know, Aaron is my husband, but he is also a tech wizard. So he fixes for me when needed. Yeah, that one.
Doesn't like it.
Oh no. You need to flip it. Okay, okay, perfect. Yay! Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Oh, now I've dropped the mouse. Thank you, Bab. I'm back. Hello. Oh, he's amazing. Right, sorry about that, Dawn, my lovely. I really didn't want to do the live down at that angle because my face was very close to everything. So Dawn, you've said you'd like 2 Nunu rainbow oysters and you'd like to donate your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? So Nunu rainbow number 1, oh, and Nunu rainbow, oh look at the size difference there, rainbow number 2. Can only see my eyes. Naughty nice cards. I forgot the naughty nice cards. I will go back and do them in a moment. But Dawn, let's go down. Okay, so you've got your 2 Nunu rainbow oysters. They are both Nunu, they're just different sizes there. No sound. Okay, I'm just going to wait for Dawn. Dawn, are you able to pop out and come back in again to fix the sound? I won't open anything until you let me know you can hear me. Back. Dawn, you're back? Okay, so I've just typed a message there. I wasn't going to open anything until you could hear me. Can you hear me now? Sounds far away. It may be. There we go. Is that better there? You're back and you can hear. Okay, perfect. So let's start again. What I said was they're both Nunu rainbow oysters. They are different sizes. Okay, so are there certain colours you're hoping for, my lovely? And let's get them open. We're donating the shells. Nunu rainbow oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. And in your first oyster, see a darker pearl there. There's no more in that one. Just excited, so have no special colour. Okay, so we'll see what comes out and then we'll go from there. So your first colour out is a chocolate silver. So this is a base chocolate pearl, but he's got like a silver overtone to him. So you can definitely see chocolate there, and you can see that silver overtone coming over. Okay, so that's your first pearl out, my lovely. Moving on to Nunu rainbow oyster number 2. Now this shell here does actually have a slight split in him there. I don't know if you can see it. So it comes down here, so the shell may fall apart as we open him. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, oh, 1 and 2. Dawn, you are twinning, and there's no more in that one. Twinning with darker pearl colours here. Now I can definitely see that these are visually different sizes. They do look like they're the same colour. I'm just drying them up, but they are definitely visually different sizes. Now colour wise, they are very dark gunmetal greys. They're almost blacks, but they're just a touch off black. So you can see in the sun there, they're not fully 100%. Now visually, this is the smaller of the two. If I put them right next to each other, you can see this one's slightly smaller, this one's slightly larger. And then you've got that silvery chocolate as well. Now Dawn, I will run them through the board so we can see what sizes they are, and then the choice is going to be up to you. If you're happy with these colours, I'll need to know which 2 pearls you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy with these colours, we can swap them for you for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I run them through the board, chocolate silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. The visually smaller of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And then the visually larger of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So they are definitely measuring different sizes there as well. But what do you think, my lovely? No, my mic's in the same place. I'm just having a look to see. There we go. Is that better? I think that's better there, but let me know, guys. Can we swap the 2 darker for blues? Of course you can. Are you thinking a lighter blue or a darker blue shade? Let me see what I can do. Is the sound better now, guys? A lot better. Okay, perfect. So what had happened is on the other microphone, when the camera got plugged in, it thought it was a mic. So that was the issue there. So thank you for letting me know. Technology. Darker blue, perfect. So I'm just looking for 2 darker blues for you. Now, because these are going on the jewellery, I actually have some pre-drilled dark blue pearls. Now, it's just pearls that I've previously drilled. I haven't set onto the jewellery yet. And I'm just grabbing these ones because I know that we're going to be able to get matching size and colours here. So they are pre-drilled, but it means that it's going to be the same size and colour, because otherwise, if you're not happy with the pre-drilled one, I will have to be a slight wait because I don't have 2 matching TARDIS blues. I'm just going to find 2 for you so you can have a look. Ah, there we go. These 2 here. So have a look at those 2 there. Would you be happy with those, Dawn? If not, please say and let me know how I can change it for you. And if so, that's perfect. Just confirm, is it definitely the blues on the jewellery? And then that leaves you with your silver chocolate as your loose pearl. So swapping out these 2 and having those 2. Absolutely. Okay, perfect. So if I bring you back up here, those ones are yours. I'm just going to take the swapped ones away there. So we're going to have blues on the jewellery, and then if I make a note to say that the blues are pre-drilled, and then that way I don't by accident drill them again. You're very, very welcome, Dawn. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties that we've had at the start of your opening and then throughout. I'm so sorry the camera went and then the mic sounded funny, but I hope you're happy with your pearls, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. That's safe up there for you. Naughty or nice cards, I keep forgetting. So Dawn, naughty or nice cards are, let me just make sure they're all facing the same way. Basically everybody who orders gets a naughty or nice card. If it's a naughty card, it means that you don't get a bonus, or if it's a nice card, you could get something extra here. So naughty or nice cards is with your one, Dawn. Oh no, bless you. Okay, so you do have a naughty card there, so it does mean that there's nothing there, but like I said, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I'm just going to work my way back through the orders that we've done this evening, because they all do deserve that naughty or nice card as well. So Cindy Brown, I'm just going to dive in here. Cindy Brown, you have got a nice card. Cindy, you've got a £2 off code for the website. So Cindy, if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have £2 off you can use, and that will get emailed across for you over the weekend to the email address that's on the order form. Rick, Tony, hello, and Chloe, hello. Hayley, good evening as well. If we go back to Yvette Elson, Yvette, your naughty or nice card. Oh, upside down, and you have got a naughty card there as well. So again, that does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one, Yvette. And then last but not least, it's Tarina Cody. And Tarina, you've got this one here, and you have got a nice card. You have also got a £2 off code for the website. So again, Tarina, that will get emailed for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address on the order form. So if you'd like to order in the future, you'll have that code you can use. Sorry that I missed those off, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I feel like all flustered now, and I've just turned all of them the wrong way around. So I'm just going to sort these out while I wait for the next person. So up next then today is Rebecca Lauren Baldwin. Rebecca, are you still here? Just making sure these are all the right way around now. There we go. Okay, Rebecca Baldwin, are you here? Rebecca, hello my lovely. Lighter rainbow, keep the shells. You're hoping for lilac for your nana. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, my lovely. But you are excited for whatever you get. Okay, so you have 2 oyster openings altogether. You'd like to go for 2 lighter rainbow, which is the expand the rainbow bag, so this one here, and you'd like to keep your shells. So 1 and 2, and fingers crossed for that lilac purple shade. So there's 1, 2. Again, that one had a little bit of liquid in there. So Rebecca, let's go down. 2 expand the rainbow oysters. Good luck, my lovely. Oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, if I just turn this around, your first oyster, and you are twinning. There's no more in that one. Rebecca, you're twinning with coral pearls here. Let me just clean the shells up for you as you'd like to keep them, and then we'll have a closer look at those corals. Michelle, welcome my lovely. Okay, so visually with these corals, it does look like one is slightly larger than the other. I don't know if they'll come up measuring different sizes because they are very, very similar. However, visually, I think you'll be able to see on the camera as well. So the one that's on this side here is visually just slightly larger than his twin. Oh, I'm just getting it so there we go, so it can focus for you. Beautiful twins to start with. Moving on to your oyster number 2. So again, this one is expand the rainbow oyster. Oh, there's one side. And the other side. Oh, and in here we've got an autumn peach. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me just clean these up again, and then we'll have a closer look at that autumn peach. Now, I know you said you was hoping for lilacs, so if you did want to swap for lilacs, I do have to say there is a current waiting list for lilac coloured pearls. Okay, so if you don't mind waiting, I can pop you on that waiting list, or if you're happy with these or would prefer a different colour, that's absolutely fine as well. So you've got your corals there, and then this is your autumn peach, so it's that lovely lighter peachy colour. So I'll need to know, Rebecca, what you think and what you'd like to do, and then which 2 pearls you'd like to go on your jewellery. You'd like to keep all that you've got. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy with the colours. So I'll run them through the board, just confirm which 2 you'd like on the jewellery. You get to obviously keep the other pearl as well. It's just which ones get set on there. So the autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. Here's a 7. Now the visually smaller twin is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. Here's a 7. And the visually larger twin is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. So they are measuring slightly different, But again, it's not a massive difference there. So you could possibly see the difference, but it's not. For example, if you had them on the jewellery, when they're in different ears, you wouldn't see the size difference at all. I think it's only when it's next to each other, if that makes sense. Now I'm just wrapping up the shells for you. What do you think? Which two would you like on your jewellery? Have the 2 coral on the earrings and the other one on the bracelet that you said you would invoice me for, if that's okay. Of course, that's not a problem. I do apologise, I didn't see the reply email back. So yes, that's not a problem. I'll make a note here to double check the emails and invoice you for that bracelet. Now, because you're, just confirm for me, because you've got this pearl, am I right in saying that you don't want another oyster opening with the bracelet? Because if that's the case, I can take the price off the bracelet for you, so it's at a lower price because you've already got the pearl for it. Or if you'd like an oyster opening with the bracelet, it will be the price that it is on the website, if that makes sense. Just writing this down, and then we're going to have the corals on the earrings. I'll just have that other pearl and bracelet. Yep, no, that's absolutely fine, my lovely. It's just so I know. So what will happen is then over the weekend, you'll get that invoice for you. It will get sent to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, obviously just double check everything before paying. Okay, so that's all on there for you. Rebecca, I hope you're happy with that. I've wrapped up your shells as well, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. You're very, very welcome. And Anne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, my lovely. Right, having a look at the order list, I've currently got 2 people left on the order list for today, so if anybody would like to order, there won't be a long wait. Also, I've got 2 people who have missed that opening today, so if you guys have come on, let me know you're here and I'll add you back in. Naughty or nice card. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rebecca, you have a naughty or nice card as well. I will remember to do them. It's a new thing. I'll get in the habit. So if I dive in here and pull one out, Rebecca, you have got a nice card and you've got a £3 off code for the website. So let me write that on here. So that means if you'd like to order in the future, you'll have a £3 off code you'll be able to use. Okay, so that will also get emailed across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, my lovely. Okay, and that's safe up there for you. Hello, welcome to everybody joining. Mac, hello. Jason, hello. And Rosemary, thank you for reminding me then. You're very welcome, Rebecca. If you would like to order, you can order on our website, which is www.pearlswithbrecken.com. The link is also above if that helps. Up next today is Ellen Durose. Ellen, are you here? I know, Katie. Michelle, hello, and Ellen, hello. Sorry, I combined you both then. Ellen, you're here. Hello, my lovely. Let me mark you as that you are here. So Ellen, you have got a Christmas cozy. So what I'm going to need to know to start with is what number cozy you would like to choose. So you've got numbers 1 through to 10. Which number do you think, which one would you like? Number 8, so that's a red one. So number 8, let's go down. So again, the colour of these mean nothing, it's just I like to describe them. So inside number 8, good luck. Okay, so you have got a Christmas charm, Ellen. Now with this charm, if you have it on a hoop fitting, you can also wear it as a pendant because it's quite a nice sized charm. This one comes with one oyster opening and you'll be able to choose whether you have your pearl on or off the jewellery. Now it's also a 3D charm, so let me get it focused. From the top of the charm, it's quite bright, so I'm just going to see if I can show you. From the top of the charm, you've actually got a bow. Which way does it go? Right, it goes that way. So you've got a bow. There we go. Now the bow has got a zircon crystal. Let me move this. There we go. Your bow has got a zircon crystal in the center of it. So it means that it's got a gorgeous little bit of sparkle in the top of the charm. No, I'm going to get it focused a different way, my lovely. Sorry. So this is the present charm. So it is a 3D present. So it is a square box with the ribbon going down each of the sides. And then you've got your bow at the top. Sorry, my lovely. It's because it's the silver and then the light is reflecting off him. So I'm just getting him to focus and then we can see it properly. Jenny, welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to place it here. Oh, he doesn't want to focus, does he? Right, let's come back here. Right, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to stand him up now. It's so hard to show you. Okay, so there's the top there. It's quite hard to see, but there is your bow. Now again, here's the present charm. So all the way around here, you've got the design which carries on all the way around. There we go. I'm hoping you can see that there. Now with this one, if you choose to keep this one, Ellen, like I said, he comes with one oyster opening. You can choose to have your pearl on or off the jewellery. And you get your bonus pearl as well. So that's any pearl, your colour. Okay, you get to choose the colour pearl. Now, if you're not happy with this item, you can choose a different number cozy. But if you choose the different number cozy, you don't get the bonus pearl. You do, however, still get the oyster openings with however many that item of jewellery comes with. Okay, so your choices are to stay with this one with an oyster opening and a bonus pearl, or to choose a different number and then have just the oyster opening with that one, no bonus pearl. I mean, this one is stunning. It's just so hard to show on the camera, which I am ever so sorry for. Oh, you're happy to keep him. Perfect. Now, it is stunning. So I'm hoping when you receive him, you're going to see it's gorgeous. So keep him, and you'd like to have an expand the rainbow oyster. Perfect. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And do you know what bonus pearl colour you would like to have? So diving in for your expand the rainbow oyster. Let's get him open. And let's go down. So would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And do you know what bonus pearl you would like? Okay, expand the rainbow oyster. Good luck, my lovely. Keep the shells. Okay. There's one side. And the other side. Oh, and running out the back here, it's quite dark. Just as I opened this up, a pearl has popped out the back. And if I turn this around, you are twinning. Ellen, you have got 2 pearls in that oyster there now. I know it's quite bright. If I do that in the shadow, you can see that they're both sitting there. I'm just going to clean up the shells for you, and then I'll pop them in the sand so you can have a closer look at them. Okay, so you are twinning with bridal white twins, my lovely. If I hold this up so you can have a closer look, what do you think to these? This is such a classic pearl colour, bridal white. Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect, they're yours, and I'll just need to know which one you or if you're happy with one of them to go onto the jewellery. If you're not happy with these, I can swap them for you for colours of your choice. And then we of course have your bonus pearl to add on as well, so I'll just need to know what colour you'd like there. If I run these ones through the board, the bridal white number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Bridal white number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5 as well. He was slightly, let me just see if he had a bit of sand on him there. Oh no, so he's just a slightly tighter. Oh, yeah, he is definitely slightly tighter, but he does go through the 6.5. And then very, very easily through the 7. So I think he's in between the 6.5 and the 7, but he does go through the 6.5, if that makes sense. Keep them and have a green pearl for the jewellery. You can. Now I'm going to grab a sea green and a apple green. If you then have a look for me and let me know which one you would prefer. Okay, so you're happy to keep the whites, and then your bonus pearl is going to be a green, and you'd like to have that on the jewellery. So if you have a look here, which green would you prefer? So we've got sea green, which is the darker of the two, and you've got apple green, which is the brighter of the two. Or if you're not happy with these shades, I can go very dark or a very light apple green. Sea green, perfect. And can you invoice you for earrings with the white ones? Of course I can. Are they stud earrings? Let me get you the link so you can see. So for the whites, are you happy with the stud earrings there? That's the link there. I'm just going to wrap up your shells. Monica, yes it will, my lovely. We do have various different hoop earrings on the website, yes. So if you go on the website, go to categories, and then you can either click on earrings, which will bring up all of our earrings, or you can expand that, and then you'll see stud earrings, hook earrings, and hoop earrings. And then you can look at the specific type as well. I hope that helps, Chloe. So we're going to have green on the charm, and then Ellen, just confirm, is it stud earrings that you'd like to have the whites on? Just going to wait for that comment to come through. If anyone can see Ellen, possibly comment on that comment for me. It will bring it forward so I can see, so I don't miss it there. Oh, dotted loop. Okay, that's not a problem. Let me just book that in for you. Now, if you can see them on the website, it does mean that they are in stock. However, before I confirm that, I do just like to just to double check. Yep, dotted loop earrings are in stock for you. So let me make a note of that. So invoice for dotted loop earrings, and that's with the bridal whites. Now I'll invoice you for those, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, and it will get sent across over the weekend for you. It will be the different price to what you see on the website, because obviously take off the price of the oyster opening there. So I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. You get a naughty or nice card as well. So if I dive in here, oh, I think I held it the wrong way around there, but your naughty or nice card, and you do have a naughty card there, so it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one, but I hope you're happy with everything, like I say, once it arrives. That's safe up there for you, and your shells are up there as well. Perfect. And you're very, very welcome, my lovely. Just updating the order list here, and I'll pop it into the comments. Okay, up next today is Danielle Moiser. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Danielle, are you here? And Gemma, yes, you can order oyster openings just on their own. You don't have to order an item of jewellery. So on the website, just go down to oysters, and then you can have an oyster there for the pearl. And would it be okay to pre-drill? Yes, if you make a note on the order, I think it's about 50p to drill the hole in the pearl for you, which would be, I could invoice you for if that was the case. So yes, it's not a problem, but it is a slight extra cost there, if that makes sense. And Danielle, it's you. Hello, my lovely. So you would like to donate your shells, expand the rainbow, and eek. Okay, so you've got one oyster opening altogether. Expand the rainbow oyster. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So Danielle, let's go down. I'll put an updated order list in the comments after this opening, Monica, okay? It's not a long wait though. Okay, so expand the rainbow oyster. There's one side. Ideally not a brown or an orange. Okay, fingers crossed for you, my lovely. I've had a little peek. And in here, you have got a bright pink. Again, it's almost that Barbie pink there. Now there's no more in that one. Quite a nice sized pearl, this one, and he's a gorgeous bright pink shade. Now again, I'm just going to dry him up for you. Pop him in the sand. Now, what do you think to this one? If you're happy with this colour, he is yours and I can pop him on your jewellery for you. If you're not happy, I can of course swap him. Beautiful, keep him, perfect. Let me run him through the board for you, Danielle. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. 8.5 there. Oh, and keep him, perfect. Let me bring you back up. Pop him in here for you. And I'm just going to pop down, so we're going to have the pink on the jewellery. I'm glad you're happy with that. You also get a naughty or nice card as well. You're very welcome. So if I dive in for your naughty or nice card, which way? Oh, done it again. I'm going to have to move them around. So naughty or nice card, you have also got a naughty card. Bless you. So again, it does mean there's nothing on the back of there. But Danielle, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. We are live again, so we're live obviously tonight, Sunday and Tuesday. So we're always, or our normal live days are Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. We also then have a live every first Wednesday of the month for a monthly charm deal. But yeah, after today it will be Sunday and then Tuesday. Danielle, you're very, very welcome. So I said I'm just going to pop an updated order list in the comments. So if you have ordered, you'll be able to see whereabouts you are. There's currently 4 people on the order list, so again it won't be too long of a wait, and if you would like to order, there is still space available for today. Now up next is Dawn Allen. Dawn, are you here? No, pop me an email over, Tracy, and I can send it out to you. If you pop me an email over with your order number and address that you'd like it sent to, if it's different to the order number, and obviously all the information needed, then I'll get that sorted for you, my lovely. So Dawn Allen, Dawn here again. Hello, my lovely. So you have got a Christmas cozy with this one. So again, which number cozy would you like? We've got 1 through to 10. Which one would you like? If you'd like to book in for Tuesday, Dawn, this is Dawn Salisbury. If you'd like to book in for Tuesday, that's not a problem. You can order at any time. When you check out, there's an additional information box that pops up. If you just pop in there that you'd like to be booked in for Tuesday, and then you'll get an email from me to just confirm you've been booked in for that day. Okay, hope that makes sense. But Dawn Allen, which Christmas cozy number would you like? 1 through to 10. Number 7. So this is a green one here. So if we go down, number 7. Good luck. And in here, you've got a Christmas cage pendant. Okay, so with your cage pendant, this comes with 1 oyster opening, and this one would come with a bonus pearl if you're happy to keep this one. This cage pendant can hold 1 pearl at a time, and then with it being a cage pendant, you'll be able to swap and change the pearl around inside at home if you've got any loose pearls at home, or if you get any in the future. Now this cage pendant is the Christmas bells cage. So we've got a couple of different elements going on here. Overall it is 2 bells. Now the bells themselves have got this filigree design on them, which means when the pearl's inside, if I show you the reverse side, that's where the pearl sits in there. And you can actually see the pearl colour through that filigreed design. Now along the bottom of each bell is encrusted with crystals. You've then got a red crystal right at the top of the holly at the top there, and then the leaves are actually have a gold coloured coating over them as well, just to give it that little extra bit of colour. Now, like I said, you can either stay with this item, you have one oyster opening with him, and you have a bonus pearl, colour of your choice, or you can choose to pick a different cozy number, Dawn, and then have the new item of jewellery with the oyster opening with that item, but you wouldn't get the bonus pearl with it. So it's completely up to you. It's lovely, keep that one. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you're happy with him. So that means I'll need to know what type of oyster you'd like, if you'd like to keep or if you'd like to donate your shells, and so many questions for you, bless you, and what bonus pearl colour you would like. So I'm just topping this one back up here. What do you think? So what oyster would you like? Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And what bonus pearl colour would you like? Nunu, donate, and you would like a bonus dark green. I'm going to give you two options for a dark green. So I'm going to go for one of our dark greens, which are like a dark olive green, or I'm also going to go for a sea green, which is a darker green, but I'm just going to ask which of the two you would prefer. Oh no, this is still me. I thought we were down. let's go down. Sorry, I thought the camera was down. Okay, so this one here is the darker olive green, and this one here is the sea green. Would you be happy with one of those, or would you prefer a different shade, like a lighter or darker, sort of one of these shades, if that makes sense? And we have got Christmas theme in July because last year we had Christmas in July, and this year it was requested again, so yeah, why not? The sea green, Dawn, perfect. Okay, so let me bring you back up again so we can grab your new rainbow oyster, and you'd like to donate your shells. Now, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for from your oyster at all? New rainbow oyster? I might be actually to have room on here to keep the oyster bags up on the desk. We'll see. And let's go back down again. So, new rainbow oyster, donating the shells. Good luck, my lovely. There's one side. And the other side. Thank you, Bav. And in here, you're hoping for not a grey. Now, straight away, Dawn, you are twinning. There's no pearls on that side there, and there's no more in that one. Now, these are not grey. They are, however, a dark chocolate tone. So, twinning with dark chocolates. Again, I'm just drying them up for you. Visually, it does look like you've got one pearl which is larger than the other. Now, this is a gorgeous selection of pearls for your cage pendant. However, if you're not happy with these shades of the chocolate, we can swap them for colours of your choice. So it's completely up to you. You can keep both, you can swap one, you can swap both, whatever you would like to do. So the visually smaller of the two is the one in the centre, and then you've got the larger one on the outer edge. If I run them all through the board for you, Your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The visually smaller of the chocolate twins is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the visually larger of the chocolate twins is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8 as well. Okay, what do you think, my lovely? What would you like to do? Swap one for a blue, of course. Do you have a preference whether that's a lighter or a darker blue? So let's go this one here. That's quite a nice brighter blue. And then I'll grab a darker blue for you to see as well. Ooh. I don't have very many, there we go, options of the dark blues at the moment. What do you think, darker or lighter? I've also taken away the smaller chocolate. If you prefer to keep the smaller chocolate and swap the larger one, let me know and I'll swap them around. So I give you so many options, so I do apologise. Dark blue, and you're fine with the larger one. Okie dokie. If I take away that one then, and the smaller chocolate. So just to confirm then, these are your 3 colours. They actually go really well with each other there. And then you've got your cage pendant as well. If I bring you back up here, yep, we've got our Christmas cozies on at the moment, Danielle, and welcome, Mac. Now, if I do your naughty or nice card, Dawn, you're very welcome. Your naughty or nice card, I'm just going to stand them up so then I don't bring them round the wrong way. They've all fallen over here. There we go. So I might have to change the container that they're in. Naughty or nice card, and you have got a nice card. You have got a £1 off code for the website. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £1 off code that you'll be able to use. It will be emailed across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Dawn, I hope you're happy with that as well, and that's safe up there for you. Now, donated shells, Mac, they go to my mum's nursery, so I clean them off, they get sanitised, and these are just a few photos of examples of what they're used for. Collages, learning through play, textures. So the shells, as they dry out, they do get quite brittle, which is why we just sort of replenish them. Okay, Dawn, you're very welcome. Has the sound gone funny? Right, up next today is Nikki Jones. Nikki, are you here? Sounds okay? Okay, thank you, Chrissy. Left and came back in again. Yep, sometimes Facebook has like a slight glitch, so just coming out and coming back in again just sort of hopefully should fix it out if that happens. Bless you, Beverly. Perfect. And Nikki, hello, 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 and another newbie. Lots of new faces today. Welcome to everybody. So Nikki, you have got 2 oyster openings altogether. Do you know what 2 oysters you would like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? The oysters available today are Nunu Rainbow, which are darker rainbow colours, Expand the Rainbow, which are lighter rainbow colours, or the Naturals bag, which are normal natural colours. Megan, welcome. A lot of people have said that it's helps in that kind of way. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad we can help in any way, and welcome. Can we try Nunu? You can indeed, and donate the shells. Perfect. Now, Nikki, is there certain colours at all that you're hoping for? 1 and 2. Let me get them open. There's 1 and 2. So let's go down. If I just pop the website in the comments for you, my lovely. So the links for the website can also be found at the top, but there's the link there. So, Nikki, your 2 Nunu Rainbow oysters, good luck. You're hoping for possibly greens, blues, or dark greys. Okay, fingers crossed for you. Oyster number 1. Oh, that was such a good crunch. There's one side. And the other side. Oh, wow. And in here, 1, 2, and 3. Let me just have a squidge. There's no more in that one. That's just the flesh has picked up a little bit of the colour. You have triples. You have got 3 pearls in your first oyster, Nikki. Wow, 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 wow. So these 3 pearls, don't run away. They do look like they're slightly different sizes to each other. So 3 different sizes, but they're all very, very similar in shade. So they're all a watermelon shade here. So watermelon number 1, you've got lighter and brighter areas there. Again, quite a nice mottled effect. Watermelon number 2, again, lighter and brighter areas there. And then the largest of all, which is number 3, you've got lighter and brighter areas. So 3 watermelons, all 2-tonal. Perfect. So that's from your first oyster. Moving on to oyster number 2. So again, this is a Nunu Rainbow oyster. There's one side. And the other side. Oh wow, and in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with gorgeous TARDIS blue twins. And there's no more in that one. Just pieces of shell on there. Now, you said you was hoping for possibly blues. So that's perfect, having 2 TARDIS blue twins here. If I pop them in the sand for you, if I pop them underneath these ones. Now the blues are very, very similar in shade. I think they're just slightly different. You've got one which is just a touch lighter than the other, but there's definitely not a lot in it at all. And the blues look like they're the same size there as each other. So triple watermelons and twinning TARDIS blues. Nikki, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these pearls, that's perfect. I'll need to know which 2 you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can of course swap them for you. So it's completely up to you what you'd like to do. If I run them through the board, the watermelon number 1, so the visually smallest, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The visually middle-sized one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the watermelon largest of the 3 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 7.5. I jumped from 6 to 7.5 then, but he's not a 7.5, he is an 8. So they actually go up in size there, 7, 7.5 and 8. Now blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. So they're the same size there. Very happy with those. Can you have the blues on the earrings? Of course you can. And just to confirm, you're happy with the watermelons as well as your 3 loose pearls. So let me just write down, we're going to have blues on the earrings. Perfect. And then I'm just going to pop all of these in here for you. There we go. You also get a naughty or nice card. I'm just going to stand them up again. It doesn't keep falling over. Okay, so very happy, you're very welcome. If I dive in for your naughty or nice card, you've got this one here. And you've got a naughty card there, so there is nothing on that one. But Nikki, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. And up next today is Sophie Archer. Sophie, are you here? Sophie, hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. Okay, so Sophie, you have got a Christmas cozy. So I'll need to know which number cozy you would like. We've got numbers 1 through to 10. Which number cozy would you like? I'm hoping you guys can see the numbers. If not, it starts with the green one here. Then as you can see, you'll be able to see going along. And then I, of course, show them closer anyway, so you can see that we've definitely got the number that you've chosen. Number 3, so we've gone for a green one here. So cozy number 3, if we go straight down, good luck, my lovely. Okay. Oh, and you have got a new in item. So this actually went on the website today for everybody in the new in section. It is a Christmas item, and it is a pair of Christmas earrings. Now these earrings are stud back earrings. I'm just popping them here so we can see. They come with 2 oyster openings, and your pearls do definitely need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, so if I can get them focused, they are the Christmas hat earrings. If I can get them focused, if not I'll pop them on the board, but sometimes the board doesn't let us see. I'm just going to readjust. Let's pop them on here so we can actually get them focused for you. So with these earrings, the pearls do go onto the jewellery and they get set under the earrings themselves, so it's almost like the pearls are wearing the Christmas hats. Now I know that with this board they're quite far away from each other. No, let's get them focused properly in my hand. Okay. So these ones are 925 silver, and the backing of them is 925 silver as well. The red part of them is an enamel coating with the red there. So 925 silver base, and then it does have the detail with the red enamel. Are we going to get focused here? Ah, there we go. Oh, don't drop. So with these ones, they're slightly off center there. If I try to move them, I've got a feeling they might go out of focus. So they do sit straight, obviously, in the ear. They may be, if you don't, they may slightly turn, as all earrings do, but you just pop them, twist them back again to go straight. Now with these ones, Sophie, you can either choose to stay with these ones. They come with 2 oyster openings, like I said, and you get the bonus pearl as well. Or you can choose to pick a different cozy number and then have whatever oyster openings go with that item of jewellery. So change the item of jewellery, but you don't get the bonus pearl if you swap. Okay, so I've just seen that you've said that they are perfect, but just confirm for me, are you happy to stay with these ones, my lovely, or would you like to change? Keep those ones. Perfect. Okay, sorry that they didn't focus for a second there. The cameras, with the lighting this evening, it's just been slightly temperamental, so, but I'm glad we got them focused in the end. So 2 oyster openings altogether, and what 2 oysters would you like? And then for your bonus pearl as well, you get to pick which colour pearl you'd like there. So do you know which colour you'd like as well? So 2 oysters, which, I can't, oh sorry, let me try that again. You've got 2 oyster openings. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells? And you've got bonus pearl colour as well. Muffled and echoey. Hopefully it will sort itself out, Donna. I'm hoping. My end here, it looks like it's just the okay, so I'm hoping just give it a second and fingers crossed it will sort itself out. If it doesn't, let me know. Natural pink, pink bonus, and donate the shells. Perfect. So if we get your bonus pearl first, just so we can get the colour correct with that. Now you've said pink, so we'll go for either a hot pink, a candy floss pink, or a blush pink. Which one would you prefer? Carol, good evening. So you've got hot pink, which is this one, candy floss pink, which is this one, or blush pink, which is this one. Can you have the candy floss? Of course you can. Okay, so if I bring you back up again, and we're going to have 2 natural oysters. Oh, is that this one? Yes. Okay, so with my natural oysters, they should definitely be the natural colours. However, in this batch, I have had a few stowaways of the other colours, as in somewhere along the line, we've got the dyed pearls in there. Now, if that happens, I do apologise, and of course we're going to be able to swap them. I'm hoping, obviously that it doesn't happen, and they will be the natural colours. I will be able to tell as well, so I'll tell you straight away what they are, and they should be. It's just it's happened a handful of times, so I just want to say, just in case. Okay, so if we go down, your 2 natural oysters here, fingers crossed for you and good luck. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for with these? And we're donating the shells. Oh, okay. There's one side. This one's a little bit, there we go. And the other side. Now straight away I can see that this is a natural oyster. So if we have a squidge, you've got one there, two there, and there's no more in that one. I know it's quite bright. Again, if I shadow it slightly, you are twinning with cream pearls here. Now these are just off-white cream colour. Yep, we do have an option for 4 pearl oysters on the website. We do have those in stock. So these are twinning cream pearls, my lovely. And it does look like visually the one that's underneath the pink here is slightly larger than his twin. And they're very, very close to white, so they are just off-white shade. Beautiful cream coloured pearls there. Moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your normal oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here, oh, you have got another light one. Now you've actually got a bridal white there, and there's no more in that one. Let me dry this one up for you as well. So twinning creams and then a bridal white. Now I'm going to pop the bridal white underneath the creams, so hopefully you'll be able to see the colour contrast there. So hopefully, yeah, you can see that those creams are just an off-white cream shade, and then the bridal white underneath. Now, what do you think to these, Sophie? If you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. They are yours, and I'll just need to know which ones you'd like to have on the jewellery. If you're not happy with these, then of course we can swap them for you for colours of your choice. Now, if I run them through the board for you, your Candy Floss Pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Cream Twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Cream Twin number 2, it's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And then the Bridal White is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So we're looking for 2 pearls to go onto those Christmas hat earrings there. Perfect. Can you have 2 creams on the earrings? Of course you can. And just to confirm, are you happy with the other colours as well as your loose pearls? So the bridal white, and then you've got your bonus pearl with your Candy Floss Pink. So I'm just going to pop on here that we're going to have the cream pearls on the jewellery. Okay, and then if I do your naughty or nice card, they're all amazing, perfect. Okay, so naughty or nice card, we've got this one here, and you have got a nice card. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I think I need a sip of a drink. There we go. You've got a nice card, so that means you have got a £3 off code for the website. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a £3 off code that you'll be able to use, and it will be emailed across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. So Sophie, thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. You're very, very welcome. Okay, let me just update the order list here, and then we'll carry on. Up next is Monica. I do have space left for today, yes. If anybody would like to order, there's still space available. We've currently got 3 people on the order list, I believe. Let me just double check that these are all booking in for today just before I say that. So that's a yes. Yeah, so that's all for today. So we've got 3 people on the order list so far. I'll pop it in the comments so you can see. So if anybody would like to order, again, it's not a long wait at all, and I'll add you on for today. So Monica, is it Brocheka? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Monica, are you here? Monica, hello, hello, hello. Now, just because it's a slightly different name on Facebook as to the order form, it's absolutely fine that it's like that. Obviously, it happens a lot that we've got different names, but just because it is, I just need you to confirm let me start again. I just need you to confirm for me the second part of the email address. So please do not put your whole email address in the comments, but just from the @ sign onwards. So just from the @ what is just that section of your email address. So mine is @pearlsofbrecon.com. So please don't say what's in front of that, but just from the @ sign onwards. And that's, like I say, just because it's a different name on the order form as to Facebook. So I can just confirm that it is you. That's perfect, Monica. Thank you for doing that for me. Okay, so you have got 2 oyster openings altogether. Do you know what 2 oysters you would like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Suzanne, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. Very, very kind of you, my lovely. So the oysters available are 2 new rainbow oysters, which are darker rainbow colours, expand the rainbow oysters, which are lighter rainbow colours, or the normal natural colours, which are natural colours. Dark rainbow, perfect. Hoping for blues, and can you keep the shells? Of course you can. So the shells are donated to my mum's nursery, Chantel. At the end of the opening, I'll pop some images up so you can have a quick look to see the uses that they're used for. So let's get these open for you, Monica. Oh, Chloe, bless you. That's not a problem. I can add you back on to the end of the order list. It's not a long wait at all. Okay, Monica, let's go down. 2 new rainbow oysters. You're hoping for blues and you'd like to keep the shells. Okay, so good luck. Oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. So in oyster number 1, you've got a blurple. There's no more in that one, so I'm just going to clean the shells up for you, then we'll have a closer look at your pearl. Now, blurple is a mix between a blue and a purple. So in some lights he's going to look more blue, and in some lights he's going to look more purple. Also, from having a little glimpse there, it does look like your blurple is also a 2-tonal pearl. So he's got lighter and darker areas of the colour as well. Okay, so your first pearl out is 2-tonal blurple. So you can see he's got almost these darker spots on him. almost darker there, then going into that lighter shade. So in some lights more blue and in some lights more purple. Beautiful two-tonal pearl there to start with. Moving on to oyster number 2. So again, this is the Nunu Rainbow Oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, I'm just going to take that piece of shell away because that was poking up. Now I can see a dark pearl right away at the back there. If I squidge him out, and then if I have a squidge in here, okay, so there's no more in that one. Straight away there I can see a chocolatey shaded pearl. Again, let me clean the shells up for you, then we can have a closer look at that pearl as well. Now we've got 2 different colours here. So this one is a chocolate with a slight silver overtone to him. Now Monica, if you're happy for odds, so odd colours on your jewellery, that's perfect. Some people do prefer to have odds on there than evens. If you prefer to have even colours on there, I could possibly try to match one of these if you wanted to. I don't know if I could, but I could definitely have a look for you. Or if you prefer, because you said of course you was hoping for those blues, I could swap both of these for a blue shade, or of course a different colour. I just need to know what you think and what you'd like to do. So if I run them through the board for you, your two-tonal Blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The Silver Chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is a 8. We can definitely try. Let me have a little look for you. So two-tonal Blurple. Let's have a look to see if I've got one that's sort of lighter shade. So I've got colours of pearls in different places depending on the shade. So at the moment I can't match that Blurple. I don't have one that's that kind of lighter shade. I can swap it for different shades of Blurple. So if you have a look here, I've got slightly darker shades which would work, but that lighter one, so this one here is a completely different colour to it. So that's definitely more purple than the colour that you've got there. So if you prefer to wait for a match to that one, I can pop you on a waiting list, and what that means is when a colour becomes available, you'd be the first person to sort of have that before it then goes into my swaps available for then everyone to choose from on the live. If not, can you have blues? I can do that for you as well. So with the blues, is there a certain shade that you prefer? As in, would you prefer lighter blues or darker blues? Blue is absolutely fine. So lighter blues or darker blues, my lovely? I'm just looking for 2 lighter blues here. matching up to. If it's a darker blue, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so I've gone for 2 lighter icy blues. What would you think to those? It is nice to see all the different colours, to see what's available. I definitely agree with you, Tiffany. So that shade of lighter blue, oh, let me get that refocused for you. Would you be happy with that one, or would you prefer a sort of darker shade there, Monica? Just going to wrap up your shells just while I wait to see that colour come through. Not colour come through, so sorry, comments come through. Looking for a darker blue. Okay, perfect. So because obviously these are going on the jewellery, I have pre-drilled dark blue pearls, which I'll be able to swap in. I don't have any non-pre-drilled matching dark blues at the moment. So let me have a look here for a matching set, and then you can have a look. There we go, those two there. Have a look at these instead. Would you be happy with these two on the jewellery? So these two are 2 TARDIS blues. Just popping the icy blues back. Love them. Okay, so happy with the TARDIS blues there. Brilliant. Let me bring you back up again. And I'll take the other 2 out because the other ones we've swapped out. Perfect. So I'm just going to pop these on here. Pop down that we're having the blues on the jewellery, and a little note to say that the blues are pre-drilled, just so I don't drill them again. Okie dokie, I've wrapped up your shells already. So Monica, you get a naughty or nice card here. So if I dive in, your naughty or nice card, and you've got a naughty card, so it does mean that there's nothing on the back there, my lovely. But Monica, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives, and your shells are safely up there for you as well. Perfect. I've got a really itchy cheek. For those of you who don't know, because I've got obviously oyster hands, this is my itchy thing that I can itch my face with whilst I'm on the live. My cheek has all of a sudden gone really itchy. Perfect, exactly. Right, up next today is Sue Scury. Sue, are you here? C, hello, hello, hello. C, can you have number 5? Natural, donate the shells. You are ready. So you do indeed have a Christmas cozy, and you'd like number 5, which is a green one here. So let's go down. Do I do individual jewellery designs, or is it just what's available on the website? Both, Dawn. So available to purchase straight away is obviously what's on the website. If you'd like something personally made for you, that is absolutely fine. However, the time scale on that can vary massively just depending on what's asked for. If it's something that you're looking for that's not on the website, please feel free to pop an email over, and then we can discuss it there and design it, or we can have a look into what you're looking for. Okay, so number 5, Sue. Good luck. And you have got a Christmas pendant here. Now this pendant, it does come with the individual attachment here for the pearl. So I'm not going to obviously hold that bit up, but that means that the pearl sits next to the pendant, so it actually moves individually to the pendant itself with this one. So you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery as well. Now on the website, this one is called the Christmas Tag Pendant. Now you guys are currently seeing a mirror image here with the camera. So this one does have wording on it, but it's going to be backwards to you right now, and that's just because of the mirror image you're seeing. However, obviously once you receive it at home, it will say it the correct way around. So it says Merry Christmas. Now at the start of Merry, you do have a reindeer and it's leaping across. So reindeer, and then it says Merry Christmas there. Okay, on the reverse side of the Christmas tag, it is just the plain silver. And let me just see if I can get this focus where the light isn't too glaring. Now, like I said, the pearl then would be moving individually to the pendant, but it would go on the chain. Or you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery. This one, if you chose to keep this one, my lovely, would come with 1 oyster opening and the bonus pearl as well, Sue. Now, if you're not happy with this one, you can pick a different cozy number. However, you wouldn't get the bonus pearl with that one. Can we go for number 3? Of course we can. So we're going to change the jewellery here. So we don't get the bonus pearl, but you do still get the oyster openings, whatever comes with number 3. So number 3 is a green stocking, or cozy, sorry, again. Let's go straight down. And good luck for number 3 then. And in here, you've got another pendant. Now this one, the pearl does definitely need to go on to the jewellery. So it comes with 1 oyster opening where your pearl goes on the jewellery. And this one I believe is called the Chimes pendant on the website. So again, there's a few little bits going on. So first of all, overall it is a bell. There we go. Now the pearl, you'll be able to see the pin under here. The pearl gets set right underneath, so it's almost like it's coming out from under the pearl. From under the bell. Now around the rim of the bell is a green enamel colouring, and at the top you've got a bow which has got the red enamel colouring. Now in the centre of the bell it actually has encrusted crystals, so as you can see it sparkles away. The reverse side is all plain silver with star cutouts as well, just in case it does get turned around while you're wearing it. It's still got that little bit of flash with the stars there. Okay, so I hope you're happy with this one, Sue. So your pearl does definitely need to go on the bottom of this one here. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. So just confirm, is it still the natural oyster you would like? That's lovely. Perfect. But yeah, just confirm, is it still the natural one you would like? Just topping these back up again. So number 5 and number 3. I think we're going to go expand the rainbow instead. I'm hoping for a green. Okay, so expand the rainbow, donating the shells, possibly hoping for that Christmassy green shade. So let's go down. Your Expand the Rainbow Oyster Sue. Good luck, my lovely. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, straight away, you've got a huge, gorgeous, bright pink pearl. There's no more in that one. Now this pink, it's an in-between a candy floss pink and a bright pink, so it's that in-between shaded colour. If I just dry him up, I'll have a look to see if he's two-tonal. Now he is slightly two-tonal, and what that means is he's lighter and brighter as you go around the pearl. So lighter there, as you go around you've got that gorgeous slightly brighter shade, and then back into that lighter shade. Now you did say you was hoping for that green, so if you're not happy with the pink, we can of course swap him for a colour of your choice. But let me measure him, because like I said, it's quite a large pearl. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Can we swap for the smallest sea green I have? I can indeed. Let me have... Oh, look, my sea greens are very, very similar in size. I mean, that one's quite small. Okay, I'm going to give you an option of 2, just because the smallest of them is like a silvery green. So if I show you, this is the smallest of the ones that I've got, but it's a sea green, but he does have that almost silvery overtone. So he is a silvery green, whereas this one is more of a sea green, if that makes sense, but he is slightly larger. So you've got the silver green or the green green. Which one would you prefer, my lovely? Love the one with the silver on it. He is yours. And that will actually go perfect with that pendant, because you're going to have the green and the silver, which will then sort of have with the crystals, will just make it sparkle. Perfect. Sue, I hope you're happy with that then. Let me pop him on here for you. And we're going to have the silver green on the jewellery. Okay, if I do your naughty or nice card, you have got a naughty card, so it does mean that there's nothing on the back there. Sue, though, I hope you're happy with everything. You're very, very welcome, my lovely, and thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Now, I did say I'd show what donated shells, so I'll show the image again. So donated shells, they get cleaned up and sanitized. They then go to my mum's nursery. These are just a couple of, sorry, I'm just moving on the chair, which is why it's making a noise. This is just a couple of images. They use them, what the shell, let me start that again. These are just a couple of images that we use the shells for. So in collages, learning about the world, learning through play, textures, many other things as well. That's just a couple of images. Obviously the children are not allowed to be in the images, so that's just why we've only got a few there. Oh, Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind. Thank you, my lovely. Up next today is Chloe Luke. Chloe, are you here? So on the order list, we've got Chloe Luke and then Chloe Sandhar. Okay, so 2 people on the order list left for today. There is still space available, so if anybody would like to order, again, not a long wait at all, and I'll add you on. But for now, I'm looking for Chloe Luke. Chloe, hello. Let me mark that you are here. Chloe, my lovely, you have got one oyster opening altogether. Do you know what type of oyster you would like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Not a problem, Sarah. Hello, I hope you're okay. So we've got Nunu rainbow oysters, which are darker rainbow colours, Expand the rainbow oysters, which are lighter rainbow colours, and then natural oysters, which are the normal natural colours. I should get like a little pop-up that says says that when we go through. Dark rainbow one, and donate the shells. Okay, Chloe, so let me dive in. Nunu rainbow oysters, so darker rainbow oyster. Let's get him open. And let's go down. So, good luck, my lovely. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for? There's one side. And the other side. And in here you are twinning. I'm just going to have a squidge. Okay, there's no more in that one. So you are twinning with darker chocolate twins here. Let me just dry them up for you. Straight away I could see that they have got that chocolate tone to them. Now, they are slightly different to each other here, and they're slightly two-tonal, so let me just show you. I've just seen as well that you were hoping for purples, so I'll show you around the chocolates, and then if we're not happy, we can of course swap them. Now, chocolate number one is chocolate with a slight silver overtone to him. Chocolate number two is visually slightly larger, and again, he almost looks like he's got some purple and silver on him. So definitely base chocolate with a silver and purple overtone. Okay, now what do you think to these, Chloe? If you're happy with these, that's brilliant. I'll just need to know if you'd like the visually smaller or the larger on the jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy with these and you'd like to swap one or both of them, we can do so. I'll just need to know what colour you'd like to swap in instead. If I run them through the board, the slightly visually smaller chocolate with the silver overtone is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the visually larger with the chocolate, silver and purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. I do, so let me move these at the top and I'll show you some purples. And then we've got, I'll show you, I'll grab a blurple as well. So blurple again is a mix between a blue and a purple, but I'm adding it on because it is still a sort of darker purple. So I'm going to give these numbers, my lovely, and if you're happy with these, I'll need to know what number you would like. Okay, so we've got number 1, which is a dark deep purple, number 2, which is a darker Cadbury purple, number 3, which is a grape purple, and number 4, which is a blurple, which is a mix between blue and purple. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll need to know which number or which 2 numbers you'd like to have here. If these are not the shade you're looking for though, let me know and I can have another look to see if I've got anything different. Can you have 2 and 4? So 2 and 4 are yours. And then which one of these, which one of these would you like on the jewellery? So we're going to keep the same numbers. So that's number 2 and that's number 4. Can you have number 2 on the necklace? And then this one here, so the blur pearl, number 4 is going to be your loose pearl. Okey-dokey. I'm just going to bring you up so I can write this down. So we're going to have the darker purple on the jewellery. And if I pop them in separate bags here as well. You're very welcome, Chloe. Pop them in here. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. If I do your naughty or nice card, and you have got a nice card. You have got a £3 off code for the website. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a £3 off code that you can use, and that will get emailed across for you to the email address that's on the order form over the weekend for you. Okay, so I hope you're happy with that, Chloe. Thank you as well for the donations with your shells, and that's safe up there for you. You've just ordered, be done tonight. Yep, Karen, I'll add you onto the order list, my lovely. Okay, it's not a problem. You're very, very welcome, Chloe. And up next then is Chloe Santa. Chloe, are you here? And Chloe Santa, you're here as well. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so Chloe, you have got 2 oyster openings plus a 4 pearl oyster. So a 4 pearl oyster is an oyster that's guaranteed 4 pearls in there. What happens is they are cultured oysters, but that would be a scanned oyster just to guarantee what is in there. So I'll grab the 4 pearl oyster for you. You still get your other 2 oysters as well. So what other 2 oysters would you like, Chloe? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So this is the 4 pearl oyster bag. What other 2 would you like? And Karen, bless you, I hope you're okay. I'm glad we can help in any way. You're actually up next after Chloe, so you haven't got a long wait at all. Rainbow and donate. So is that the lighter rainbow colours? So we've got Nunu Rainbow, which is dark rainbow colours, and Expand the Rainbow, which is lighter rainbow colours. A third Chloe Taylor, you go to Cyprus in the morning. Oh wow, I hope you have a brilliant flight and an even more amazing time on holiday, my lovely. I'm assuming it's holiday. If you're moving, then I hope everything goes well. I'm so jealous for everyone going on holiday at the moment. Oh, one of each, Chloe. Perfect. Okay, so this one's Expand the Rainbow. And then this one is Nunu Rainbow. Oh, there we go. So, let's get these open. Well, the order, excuse me, the order is going to be the 4 pearl oyster first, Expand the Rainbow, and then Nunu Rainbow. Now, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? I've just seen it actually that you said happy for any colour, perfect, and you'd like to donate your shells. Okie dokie. So if we start with your 4 pearl oyster first, good luck, Chloe. So in here, there's one side and the other side. And in here, if I hold this up, You are quadding. That was just a piece of the shell that dropped down there. So quadding here, 1, 2, oh, it's a mucky oyster, 3, 4. Let me just have a squidge though. Sometimes you may get an extra one. No more in that one. That again is just the shell shown through there. There you go. So no more pearls in there. So I'm just going to dry these up for you. Again, it's quite mucky, so let's move this out the way. And then we'll have a closer look at the colours, Chloe. Now I can see that these ones are two-tonal. I absolutely love it when the pearls are two-tonal because it makes them so unique. Okay, so I'll go round and through each of the colours for you. Your first one is a coral. So you've got lighter and brighter areas with this coral. So gorgeous two-tonal markings there. You've got a mottled icy blue. So this one is quite a large colour difference. You've got brighter blue going round into almost white blue there, and then back into the bright blue, so quite a good contrast of colour. We do still offer 25 pearl oysters on the website, yes. Your next colour is a two-tonal purple, so this is a darker purple and silver, so you can see silver tones there. As you go round, goes into the darker purple and then back into the silver. And then your last pearl is a sunset pearl. Now what this means is it's a base yellow, but then you've got this orangey coral section to him there. It's only a slightest change. I'm hoping you can see that. Now that makes it a sunset because it looks like it's a sunset as it's moving. So yellow into the orangey, background to yellow. So you've got a sunset pearl. So from your first oyster, you've got two-tonal coral, two-tonal blue, two-tonal purple and silver, and a sunset pearl there. Moving on to your next two oysters. So what did I say? Expand the rainbow, then Nunu rainbow here. So expand the rainbow. There's one side. And the other side. Oh, and in your first oyster, I can see a pearl straight away there, so there's none there. Squidge him out. You've got an autumn peach. That's just a piece of shell on my finger there again. So there's no more pearls in that one. You have got a autumn peach from your expand the rainbow oyster. I'm going to pop him under there for you so you can have a closer look. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which of course would be your Nunu rainbow oyster. There's one side and the other side. And oh, in here there's no more in that one. You have got a darker blue. Now again, I'm just going to dry him up and we can have a close look at his colour. So again, he's a slightly two-tonal blue, so he's a TARDIS and Pepsi blue. So I'm just going to get these focused so you can have a close look at this colour. So you've got the lighter blue going into the darker blue and then back into that lighter blue shade. Chloe, what do you think to all of these, my lovely? So to go through them again, you've got a two-tonal coral, two-tonal icy blue, and a two-tonal silver and purple. A yellow and coral, which is a sunset pearl. You've then got an autumn peach and a two-tonal TARDIS and Pepsi blue. So lots of choices with colours here. I will need to know which two pearls you'd like to have on the jewellery. And if you're not happy with any of these colours, we can swap them for you. So I'm going to start running them through the board for you, and then you can let me know what you'd like to do, my lovely. So your not autumn peach, your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5. Oh, he is a 6. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Two-tonal purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. Oh, he's a 6.5. And the sunset is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. The autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The sunset and peach. Okay, so just to confirm, these two here you'd like on the jewellery, is that correct? And then that leaves these 4 pearls as your loose pearls and these 2 on the jewellery. Just confirm for me if that's right, my lovely. Yes, perfect. I'm just going to bring you up so I can write this down. So we've got sunset and peach on there. Okay, I hope you're happy with that then, my lovely. Just popping them in here for you. That's 1 and 2. If we do your naughty or nice card as well. And oh, straight away, I didn't naughty or nice. Ta-da! You have got a nice card. Sorry, I didn't realise that was the wrong way round. But a nice card, my lovely. So you have got a £2 off code for the website. So Chloe, if you would like to order in the future, you're going to have a £2 off code that you can use. It's going to be emailed across for you over the weekend. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. I hope you're happy with everything, Chloe, once it arrives. And oh, I'm blurry. Let me sort that out. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. Okay, and that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Okay, up next today is Karen Woolner. Karen, are you here? You're still here, Karen. Hello, my lovely. So again, I hope everything's okay and that you'll be home soon. For today, you have a stick or pick sparkle dip. Now I love these. So stick pick sparkle dip means there is a ready-made crystal charm in one of these envelopes. Okay, so what happens is we're going to pull out an envelope. Now whatever is inside that envelope, the crystal charm is definitely going to be yours. So first of all, we hope you're going to be happy with the crystal charm that comes out. The pearl that is attached to the charm, however, can be changed. So this is where you're going to be able to either stick and keep the pearl that's on the charm, or you can pick, which means you swap the pearl. If you choose to swap the pearl, I dive into this bucket and, for example, would pull out a bag of pearls. Now they've all got 4 pearls in. You would then have to choose one of those 4 pearls to go onto your charm instead. Now there is all different colours in the bags there. Okay, so let's go down and pick your charm to start with, and then hopefully we'll go from there and see what you think, Karen. Okay, so if we dive in, let's go for this one. And I'm just going to get him open. I use this to open them just so I can use the envelopes again, because they're still in perfect use. Okay, so your crystal charm here. This crystal charm has not been on the website before in charm form. It is, however, on the website in a larger pendant form. Now I'm going to explain the crystal charm first, so I hope you're going to be happy with this one. It's called the Tribe Charm, so I'm just working out which way around the front is. So this is the Tribe Charm, so it has got the tribal markings there. So overall it's a clear crystal, so you can see the clear crystal there, front and back. Now it's got these mirrored sections, which is the Aurora Borealis colours on the 4 indents of the crystal, which means in different lights those middle sections are going to flash blue, purple and yellow depending on the lighting. So it's yellow when it's against the white card there. When it's against the black glove, it's blues and purples. So it just depends on the lighting and possibly what colour it's near and against to what colours it's going to shine. So clear crystal Tribe Charm itself with those flashing colours in the centre there. So I hope you're happy with the charm. Now the pearl with this one, so far I have matched him with a sunshine yellow. So this is the charm here next to the pearl. So this is how the pearl is going to sit. It's going to sort of sit next to the charm. As you can see, it can move around the top. Now what do you think to this one, Karen? You can either stick and keep this yellow pearl on the charm itself, or you can choose to pick, which means that you're going to choose to have a different colour pearl on the charm. I just keep moving it around just so you can see it at all the different angles, especially with our crystal jewellery. The camera never shows how beautiful it truly is, just because everybody says when they receive them that the camera just doesn't do them justice. So I just try to keep moving them so you guys can see. Can we twist, Karen? Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm just going to bring you up so you can see that I'm diving in. Now I don't look, head is away. I'm just going to give them a mix, and then if we dive in and go for this one. Now it may be, this one might have been the one I showed. Okay, so I'm just going to place them in the sand with the pins down, because these ones all do have the pins in them already because they are going to be swapped onto the jewellery. And then I'll go through the colours for you. So we'll have to pick one of these colours to go onto the jewellery instead. Now, now that one doesn't have the pin in, but he is drilled ready for the pin. So let me pop him back here. So if you see a hole, that's just where I've pre-drilled him. So you've got a darker burgundy red, a lighter apple green, a dark almost black gunmetal grey, and a sea green. So I'll go through that again. You've got a burgundy red, an apple green, a gunmetal grey almost black, and a sea green. Karen, what do you think? Which one of these would you like? I'll try and see if I can hold the charm behind, so see if you can see. There we go. It's a little bit harder just because it's a clearer crystal to show it on the camera, but I'm hoping if I sort of pop it next to it. The sea green, as it's close to a teal colour. And you know what, let me hold it so it's that green with the colours on this in the centre there, that looks stunning. So we're gonna, just to confirm, if I bring you up, we're going to be swapping that yellow pearl, and then we're going to be popping on the sea green instead. Just confirm for me if that's correct. And then I'm just going to write this down as well. So swap yellow to sea green. Just confirm for me, Karen. Yes, please, as teal is the colour associated with the... Oh, Karen, my lovely. Well, with this green and with everything there, I hope you're home as soon as possible, and I hope everything can go as smooth and as well as possibly can for you. Let's do your naughty or nice card as well. So in here, naughty or nice. Oh, you've got a naughty card there. So it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. But Karen, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely, okay? That's safe up there for you. Now, I will say, just because we have had quite a few new people on today, your orders, when they're shipped, you do get an email, so a dispatched email sent to the email address on the order form, and within that email is the tracking number for your order as well. So you don't need to sort of, when it's dispatched is when it's been sent, so you will get notified of that. So just keep an eye out on your email, and if anybody has any questions, please pop me over an email as well, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Now, I think that is it for the... Oh, sorry, I think we're at the end of the order list, so I think that's everything for today. We will be live again on Sunday evening. On Sundays, we start slightly earlier at 7:30 p.m. So lives this week are Sunday, Tuesday and Friday. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend. Thank you for joining us today, and take care. Bye.